Slashers Turin 56 from iKonik here, bringing you another common war base breakdown video. We're going to be looking at this Town Hall 8 base, sometimes called Ball and also called Spiral. I've seen it both ways. So as always with these videos, we will look at weaknesses on the base, show you how they can be exploited, and then we'll go ahead and watch a replay and show you how it's done. So this base here almost always has singled out giant bombs and Teslas in 3 of these areas here. So this particular variation of the base had the Teslas in these voids here paired up with a giant bomb in each of those locations there. Pretty bad base design. I think this is a great farming base for Town Hall 8. It can be very effective when people are bringing their giant healer or their barch, but it's not a good war base because it's very vulnerable to hogs. No double giant bombs, and even the single giant bombs can be pre-triggered very easily by hogs, and that's what Tim does here in this attack. So let's look at what he does here. The first thing that he's going to do is he's going to drop 2 giants down over in this direction, and they're going to grab the clan castle lure. He's going to anchor up here with an archer and then do a little barch up here to get them as bunched up as possible, and then surround them by wizards to take them out. After that, he's going to come through and pre-pop these bombs with individual hogs. He's going to drop them just like one at a time. They're going to come in here, they're going to trigger these Teslas, and then come in here. I believe it takes 2 to get this one going. So he's going to have all 3 of these giant bombs pre-popped before he launches the main portion of his hog army. Now the one thing that I would suggest should be done a little bit differently here is to reverse the order of this. I would do those pre-pops first and then the clan castle kill, because the problem here is while he's pre-popping all of these bombs, these wizards that survive the clan castle kill are dying, and the Barb King that he's deployed up here is going down as well. So it does get a little bit tight on time with the cleanup. He still gets the 3 stars, but I think it could have been an easier 3-star had he reversed the order there. But after that, he launches his hogs. He comes in kind of in a big wave from up here, not a true Asian wall, but kind of in a big spread wave formation coming down through here, and he is able to use his heal spells, something along these lines here. He does get a bit of a bad split. A smaller group comes off down here counterclockwise, the bigger group comes around clockwise, and that's the one that survives and is able to come through and finish off this base. But a pretty straightforward hog base on this guy, and Tim does a nice job of keeping those hogs alive with his heals, and has enough cleanup left over to finish off the base for 3 stars. So let's go ahead and clean off all of this here, and we'll go ahead and watch the replay, see how it all worked out in real time. So the 2 giants going down there, does a nice job of staggering them out. That makes them least or less susceptible, I should say, to springboards. You can't lose them both at the same time, and it'll also maximize the duration that one of your troops is in that clan castle radius. Old school bunch them up technique here with the barch to try to get them in a tight ball, make them susceptible to that splash damage from the wizards. But unfortunately, all those wizards are going to die now. But he did hang on to a couple more. And here comes these pre-pops of these giant bombs. And the clan castle hogs. And here come all the rest of his hogs, his level 4 hogs as well, all coming in one pretty big group. His big group is going around clockwise there. He has a little group break off to the left there. But just too much DPS coming in on them. for them to be able to heal their way through. But Tim is allowed the luxury of dictating where he wants his heals to go because all those giant bombs are dead already. And just a couple more defenses. Here goes the cannon, and they're going to jump on that level 9 Barb King and be able to take him down as well. And he's going to have just enough DPS left and gets a good split on those hogs, taking out different groups of garbage buildings, and then a couple wizards wrapping their way around at the 3 o'clock right there. So we'll just go ahead and fast forward here. Watch the slow cleanup. So there you go, you guys. This is the Town Hall 8, either ball or spiral, whatever you want to call it. A nice, effective hog attack in war. Pretty reliable 3-star with this strategy. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you are able to use this effectively in your wars in the future. Until next time, this is Turn 56 saying keep on clashing.